The landscape of the music industry, from music consumption to the business of music to discovering music, has changed thanks to digital technology, specifically to the invention of streaming technology. Streaming technology has been around since 1995, with the launch of Real Audio 1.0 in April. On September 5, 1995, Progressive Networks aired the first radio webcast of the Mariners and Yankees game. However, in November 1994, M-Bone streamed the Rolling Stones concert. Real Audio 3.0 launched in September 1996 with the streaming of Sheryl Crow's single, If It Makes You Happy. Technically, you could say streaming started before then. In the late 1890s, MP3 file format was created and patented. This brought about Napster and other P2P file sharing services. By 2001, Napster had over 1 million users. Apple opened the iTunes Store in 2003, where you could download music digitally. Then came Pandora as the online radio streaming app in the early 2000s. They also started using algorithms to personalize the radio stations per the user. Then in 2007 came the iPhones, which moved apps from the desktop to the portable smartphones. In 2006, Spotify premiered. The most recent entry into streaming is Apple Music in 2015. In 2016, Apple Music already surpassed 13 million subscribers. By 2016, 80% of music listeners used an online streaming service. This shows music consumption in 2016, where on-demand music streams increased from 164.5 billion in 2014 to 431.7 billion, more than doubling. Here you can also see the increase of audio streams and the decrease in the physical sales of CD albums. Compare this to this, the music consumption in 2009, where physical had 65% of the sales compared to digital music sales at only 35%. The global recorded music industry revenues have increased digitally compared to the decrease in physical revenue since 2005. The IFPI reported a 5.9% increase in the global recorded music industry in 2016. This is thanks to the streaming technology. The big three labels, Warner Music Group, Sony Music Group, and Universal Music Group, have all struggled entering the digital era. However, now they seem to be improving with adding digital streaming platforms and digital marketing departments within the label companies. With streaming technology comes more indie musicians or unsigned musicians. Thanks to digital platforms like CD Baby, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, and Facebook, musicians are able to make an album without the help of labels. For example, Sam Grow, an independent country artist, is number 5 on the iTunes chart. Streaming music is here to stay. With the continued improvement of streaming technology and business models, there is nowhere to go but up.